The angel Gabriel was sent by God to deliver a message to a young virgin named Mary. Mary was living in a small town called Nazareth in a province of Judea. She was engaged to a man named Joseph, who was a descendant of King David. When Gabriel entered the room where Mary was living, he announced to her, "Greetings, you who are highly favored. The Lord is with you." Mary was deeply troubled by these words and kept wondering what they meant. Gabriel continued, "Do not be afraid, Mary, for you have found favor with God. And now, because you believed in God's words, the Holy Spirit will come upon you and the power of the Most High will overshadow you. Therefore, the child to be born will be called Holy, the Son of the Most High. And your relatives, Elizabeth and Zechariah, will be overjoyed at the news of your child's birth, for it will happen at a time when old age is avanzada. At that moment, Mary got up and went in haste to visit her relative Elizabeth. When Elizabeth heard Mary's greeting, the baby inside her, who was John the Baptist, leaped for joy. Then Elizabeth spoke, "As soon as I heard your greeting, the baby in my womb leaped for joy. Blessed is she who believed that what was spoken to her from the Lord would be fulfilled." After staying with Elizabeth for about 3 months, Mary returned home to Nazareth. Some time later, Joseph, who was Mary's fiancé, came to visit her. He was deeply troubled when he learned that she was pregnant because he realized that she was not a virgin anymore. But an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream and said, "Joseph, descendant of David, do not be afraid to take Mary as your wife, for the child in her womb was conceived by the Holy Spirit. She will give birth to a son, and you are to name him Jesus, because he will save his people from their sins." Then Joseph woke up and did as the angel of the Lord had commanded him and took Mary as his wife. But he did not consummate the marriage until after she had given birth to a son. And he gave the child the name Jesus, as the angel had told him. Meanwhile, King Herod the Great was troubled after hearing about the birth of a king in Judea, because he feared that this child might become a threat to his kingdom. So he decided to take drastic measures to ensure the child's death. He summoned the wise men who had come to visit him and inquired about the exact location of the newborn king. Then he invited them to his palace and gave them gifts. But secretly, he wanted to know where they had seen the young child so that he could go there and kill him.